Hey, I know I'm just some random ass dude, some random ass, no clout having ass, no swag having ass nigga who lives with his mom and hasn't got pussy in like 6 months. But I want to share my opinion about this EMINEM vs MGK shit. Alright, so boom. Let me just start out by saying, I'm not really a fan of either of these motherfuckers, but like, I listen to some of M's music, but MGK, not really. Now, my observance of this beef is that, like, this shit brought a whole plethora of, like, different types of opinions and shit. So, like, from what I peep, the M fans, they defend this motherfucker tooth and nail. You know how they do, man. Everything this nigga says is just the holy gospel or holy grail. I feel you, son. Shit is annoying. I feel you. Yo, I swear to God, them niggas be looking like this. Just straight up crusty as hell, no lotion. Motherfucking, yo, oh my God, yo, balding with a big ass ponytail in the back. Beard don't connect when they're like 38 years old and shit, man. Still living in the mom's basement and shit. Yo, beating off on the anime dolls and shit, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But when it comes to like M standing socially, I agree 100% with this meme right here. Because honestly, unlike Andre 3000, this guy doesn't know when to bow out. He's an arrogant motherfucker. Now, M has what we call in 2018 little dick energy. If you are unfamiliar of what little dick energy is, it's whenever you feel like you need to compensate for whatever shortcomings you have that we're unaware of. Maybe it could be his height. It could be the fact that for some reason he's the only person with a non-patchy beard that connects that actually worked against him. Matter of fact, it seems like when he grew that shit out, it did the opposite of what that nigga from the Bible does. What's that nigga name? Samson or something like that? Motherfucker who can never, cut his hair, otherwise he loses his powers. This nigga grew his hair and loses powers instantly. It's crazy. Like, I don't even like to rag into motherfuckers like that, but low-key, that shit makes him look like, kind of like a gay porn star. A little bit, kind of. Now, when it comes to this beef, let me reiterate, I am not a fan of either one of these niggas. Okay? Now that we got that out the way, Eminem is definitely fucking up his legacy like this. I can't even try to defend the dude. High key. I think it's fair that I can always acknowledge that the man still has skill. And honestly, my beef with the M haters, though, is the fact that it seems like y'all motherfuckers are joining in this bandwagon of hating him, but like, I feel like y'all aren't doing it correctly. And I say that to say that M, his skill, talent, and everything, it's up there, but like, his fans gas every little facet of what he says. The same way Rick and Morty fans act like it's literally the best possible show to watch and that you need a certain IQ to watch it. So like, granted, what I'm saying, like, regardless of what, like, even if his music sucks, the man still has been rapping like crazy. I mean, with the exception of like, that Trump freestyle. God damn, that Trump freestyle! Ooh, and Kamikaze and especially Revival. Jesus Christ, man. That shit should be called Survival, man, because I'm surprised his career still stood. But I mean, shit, the fans, they love anything that nigga does. But lyrically, besides that, he's always been dangerous. He's always been crazy. I don't know why y'all trying to act like that just wasn't the case. Like, I seen this bullshit right here. Acting like one of this nigga's goofy ass hooks is supposed to be a measure of his real lyrical skill. Like, yo, y'all are off the fucking goop. What the fuck is good with you niggas, man? Who the fuck uses a hook, let alone some goofy ass, purposely dumb hook, as a measure of this man's skill? Come on, yo. Like, y'all out here bringing up corny shit like this, but I thought you would bring up anything like this in a conversation. Or this. Come on, son. So, like I said, the music behind it isn't great. But honestly, I think Anthony Fantano, this good teeth, this best teeth in the game looking dude, honestly said it perfectly when he was doing his review of Kendrick's To Pimp a Butterfly.
Kendrick doesn't skimp on the music on this album. He realizes that making music is about the music. If the music under your message is garbage, the music is garbage.
So, to be honest, I'm right there with the rest of y'all when it comes to his music. When I think of an artist all around, when it comes to a rap artist, I tend to think of their skill as like, a balanced plate of food. Now, if we were to bring up like, say, a Kendrick or something, right? I think of like You know, you got your rice, your starch, your vegetables, your different proteins and dairy and whatnot. He's a real good mixture. He's a real good balanced meal. When it comes to M, however, honestly, that nigga is just straight up greasy mac and cheese and like fried chicken and like some big ass gallon jug of Kool-Aid and shit. Like, basically just a diabetes-ridden meal that'll fuck around and ruin your blood pressure, and then you out here like, you know what I'm saying? The fucking left ventricle messed around and busted and shit. Nigga, you in the hospital, niggas crying. Damn, what the fuck? You ate such an unbalanced meal. That's what I deal with when I listen to M. Ayo, honestly, when Kendrick dropped that 2012 XXL freestyle or 2011 or whatever the fuck, yo, when he dropped that shit, dead ass, bro.
More sentences than level 4 yard, Bogart, go hard, black tar, concrete, Tom Vic, times Pappy Mason, times 3, Uncle Tom's need time.
I might have caught like an inner ear infection and shit, man. I was off balance and whatnot, nigga. I was wobbling. That shit was crazy. Kendrick is like that, you know what I'm saying? But on top of that, his music and his content of what his music is about always pushes the tides. It always turns page in history. And I can acknowledge that. What I need y'all to understand is that Eminem came out on top of this whole beef, whether you like it or not. Like, the fact that y'all would really try to defend a motherfucker who uses auto-tune, fucking auto-tune, against one of the best rappers ever.
I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. All of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it.
Honestly proves how fucking dishonest you people are. It bothers me. It bothers the shit out of me. That's my main beef with this whole conversation of Eminem vs MGK. Like, and it's wild that y'all call this dude irrelevant, but MGK's pushing like 100 million on his Rap Devil fucking diss and shit. Like, come on. As soon as M went ahead and gave him the clout of a response, shit started blowing up for MGK. Maybe not in the best way, but like, shit, you know, he messed around and helped him out. So that's another thing I have beef with. Y'all keep trying to call M irrelevant, but like every single time this nigga drops something, you all are talking about it. If you want to talk about irrelevant, let's talk about fucking Tyga. That nigga dropped an album last year and like that shit went like triple fucking green leaf. I don't even know what the fuck. That shit didn't even sell 10,000 in the first week. Come on, yo, that's irrelevant. But honestly, yo, shouts to Tyga, man. Honestly, he's crawling out of that fucking Kardashian curse or whatever, man. He's doing what he needs to do. You know, put them club bangers out, man. That's all we need you for, bro. And then y'all want to turn around and talk about how much you don't care all of a sudden when M responds. Like, how much do you not care if you out here posting about it? That makes no sense. If you don't care, you just don't post anything about it. Come on, yo. Y'all would have probably tickled Elmo if that nigga fucked around and responded. Come on, yo. Like, just tripping over yourself to find whoever you can to praise for the fact that they responded to M. Just because they respond to M doesn't make it good, bruh. You know? And niggas talking about, oh, no one wants to respond to M because he's like an old dog that, you know, is aging and you gotta put him out of his misery, but no one is willing to do it because it's awkward because you used to love him so much. Nobody's coming after this nigga because he got bars! Because he's crazy! That's why no one's coming after him. Come on, man. I'm not trying to say the man is at his peak. I'm just saying that he definitely destroyed MGK. How do you tell a nigga?
It's your moment. This is it. As big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. Had to give you a career to destroy it. Lick a boss like to get on my channel. Give your life to be a solidified. This motherfucking shit is like Rambo when he's out of bullets. So what good is a fucking machine gun when it's out of ammo? Had enough of this tatted up mumble rapper. How to fucking him and I battle? He'll have to fuck him in my flannel. I'll give him my sandals cause he knows long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow.
Come on, son. That's hard. And honestly, when it comes to the fan base, I don't think we really need to trip over ourselves to point out the fact that if M were to blow his nose and throw that shit on the ground, one of his fans would deadass pick that shit up and start sucking the boogers out. Like, I'm pretty sure we don't need to bring that up in conversation about his actual skill level. Come on, son. We're aware that his fans will suck his dick at his command. Like, we get it. And honestly, I don't know how y'all are going so far in with M and his fucking, like, this him doing the same flow and him being goofy and shit. But I'm pretty sure y'all let MF Doom get away with shit like this. And we all understand that it's not supposed to be serious or taken any kind of real way. Come on, man. So yeah, that's just some shit I wanted to get off my chest. First YouTube video. Fuck it. Follow me on Instagram.
Give me my fucking clout. Give me my fucking clout.